What up, guys? Now, I've been in Dallas for a while, so it's only a matter of time before I had to go visit AT&T Stadium, the home of the most overrated, the biggest accident waiting to happen, the kings of choke jobs, and if you go against them, you're guaranteed to win, the Dallas Cowboys. But the stadium is pretty nice, but I'm going there as a genuine hater, so should be fun. Here it is, the land of wasted money. A better team should be at the stadium.
Excavating this bowl out here. Now we are considered at ground level right here. The field is 50 feet below ground level. So it took a year just to excavate all that dirt, 1.5 million cubic yards of dirt were excavated out, and then the remaining 2 years spent building the rest of the stadium. Now, when
Super Bowl alley.
there's a running back.
They have not won anything since these walls.
So again, we'll be back down this hall and get to see everything the first time through.
There's a lot of things that have been moved since I lived.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you're used to it. Yeah, I get it. Over lunch here, how do you guys become Cowboys fans?
We were in Virginia, which is funny,
Yeah, especially because those are mostly Redskins, I guess, or Commanders. So, just found the one thing that would irritate the people the most. Really, it's not a championship game, but they do have some of the top contenders. They're invited to the bowl game. Now, it is every 3 years, I believe it is the championship game, I think is how they do that. Now, the Cowboys actually have a connection with the Cotton Bowl because when the Cowboys became a team in 1960, they played their games at the Cotton Bowl Stadium, which is still standing east of downtown Dallas. And they played there until about 70, I believe, and then 71 they went to Texas Stadium. So, here inside the reception area, the table is displaying the helmets of the last two teams that played the Cotton Bowl. Tulane played against USC. Those helmets will be on display until they figure out the two new teams that are going to play next, at the end of the season this next year. Now that is the Cotton Bowl trophy sheet. Now that board used to be the world's largest suspended video board in a sporting venue. SoFi Stadium now has that. They have that big circular board that goes all the way around the building. It's a two-sided board. It's beautiful, but I got to tell you something. Their board is only 40 feet tall. That board you're looking at is 72 feet tall, roughly the height of a 7-story building. Think about that. Isn't that wild to think about? Like you lose all judgment of distance in here and sizes. It's gone. It's 160 feet wide, so if you set the board on the field, it would go from 23-yard line to 23-yard line. There's an identical board on the other side. There's 9 catwalks in between those two boards, then get all the way up to the top to repair. Just ask when you were in the locker rooms for the cheerleaders and for the Cowboys that you not sit or stand on those lockers or open them up. There are still names on there. But feel free to take your pictures. Also, see if you can find the cheerleader who is not from the United States.
Oh, would you stop? Come on, man.
But it's true. You're already sniffing.
Okay, so who's your favorite player? Dak, right? There you go. And then there's CD, there's Zeke. Hey, and get this. So here's the deal. Dak stands there. Sweating.
Sorry, ass the cars.
It's a thing.
This dude's a dog, though.
We even had a celebration of life
Bad with us.
months ago. So yeah, all kinds of things here. So yes.
I'm never forgetting like how small the NFL roster is. This locker room is small as hell. Probably the best player on the team. Made this guy look awful when we played him. The most overrated corner in the NFL, and another former Falcon. All these dang former Falcons. Imagine being 2 seats down from your replacement. And the king of almost good enough.
That was the year. So I'm closing the stadium. Now you remember this is post game. So maybe people in there have been there for maybe 5 or 6 hours by the time we get to this point. If we've won, everybody's pretty happy. But if we have lost, they have some definite opinions that they would have no problem sharing with this guy up here, right? So yeah, that is a soundproof wall. So those people cannot participate or interrupt in that interview at the end of the game. So pictures around the top, important moments in Cowboys history. I like to talk about the triplets over here. By the way, this is a pretty good picture from here back also. So yeah, the stadium looks pretty amazing. Yes, absolutely. I'll also get a picture of you up there on that inside star because we're gonna make you a Cowboys. That's fine.
This is an area that people
AT&T Stadium. Home with the Cowgirls. Yeah, I know more about this facility than Mercedes-Benz.